பண்ணுங்க பேட்டரி இல்லை பேட்டரி ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்குவா கட் பண்ண சொன்னா ஆஃப் பண்ணுங்க பேட்டரி
Good afternoon, everyone. I request all the coaches to please settle down on court number 1. I also request all the coaches to put their mobiles on silent mode. Okay. I welcome all the coaches for the coaches clinic in the 73rd Junior National Basketball Championship. Today, I would like to thank the Federation who's given us an opportunity to conduct a coaches session. Am I audible to everyone? Can you hear me clearly? A thumbs up, please. Thank you. So today, we have an extraordinary coach with us who's going to take up a session for us. And we look forward and thank the Federation because we want to conduct this clinics, coaches clinics for all the upcoming nationals with different topics. So today, let me take this opportunity to introduce Coach Scott. Coach Scott Fleming is the technical director or the head coach of the NBA Academy in India since 2019. In 2017, he returned to India as the director. He came to India in 2017 first as director of basketball operations for NBA India. Coach Fleming has been a speaker at various clinics and has directed numerous basketball camps. He has traveled and coached internationally in Sweden, Poland, Hungary, Africa, Mexico, and Jamaica. Coach Fleming has earned 2 National Coach of the Year awards in 1998 and 2000. He was also the Conference Coach of the Year in 1995 and 98 in US. Coach Fleming was inducted in the MVNU Wall of Fame in 2009. Now, we come to our very own coach, Scott, who came to India in 2012. Until 2015, he was with the Indian men team. In his first year, the team won the South Asian Basketball Championship by defeating Afghanistan in the finals. The team finished third 3 places higher at the Asian Basketball Championship. That's a big achievement for Indian basketball men team. During the Asia Cup, India beat China, which is a next to impossible thing, who was then ranked 12th in the world on their home court. It was the biggest win in the 75, or I must say 77 years of history in Indian basketball. Prior to this assignment, he was the top assistant for the Texas Legions, the NBA G League affiliated to the Dallas Mavericks. In his second year with the Legends, he coached under Del Harris, former NBA Coach of the Year, an NBA veteran of 35 years. He coached 5 former NBA first-round picks. In his second year with the Legends, he coached under Del Harris. This is what I told you. Okay, so a big round of applause to Coach Scott Fleming, whom we know as our very Indian coach. So along with Coach Scott, we have Shivraj, who's been working with NBA as a manager for basketball operations in India. Prior to his current role, he was at the NBA Academy in Greater Noida as a team manager and assistant coach from 2017 to 2021. And myself, I'm Arnika, who is a FIBA instructor and loves to train the coaches and players at grassroots level. So a big round of applause for both of them. And we also have the players who will be helping us out today for the session. Let me start with a quote from a very well-known coach, Bobby Nye. He says, as coaches, we talk a lot about 2 things, offense and defense. But there is a third thing which we often neglect, which is more important, which is conversion from offense to defense, or from defense to offense. So that is what is our topic for today. We're going to learn a lot about transition defense and transition offense, which we feel is what is required for the Indian basketball. So look forward to a lot of good insights in the topic. Make sure you take down your notes. If you have any questions, they will be answered at the end of the session, or anything that is related with the current drill, you can please put up your hand and we can address your questions. You can please note down your questions so it doesn't disturb the flow of the session. And thank you all the coaches for being here. I now hand over the mic to Coach Scott. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Hey, give yourself a hand, all right, for you. All right, give yourself a hand for being here, all right, and taking time, and some of you probably skipping lunch to do this, all right? Hey, I've been affiliated with India basketball now for almost 10 years. So I feel like I'm about half Indian, okay? And I see so many people that are my friends out here and fellow coaches and colleagues. It's great to see you here, all right? And as always, I love to teach the game. I'm just going to share a few things. Some of them you may already know, some things you may not, or you forgot, all right? Because I'm always a learner. I'm always trying to learn more about basketball. I talk to coaches all the time, find out from them what they do well, and I watch you. I'm impressed with some of the things I've seen here already this week, some things that didn't used to be, all right? Let me talk to you a minute. I think some of you are doing a good job with this, but let me talk to you just a minute. This is something I really believe in. Coach all your players. Don't coach 5 or 6. Don't coach 7. Don't coach 8. If you have 12 players, coach all of them, okay? And that means that give them all respect. Value all of them. That means every time you huddle, have them all in that huddle. Every time it's between quarters, have them all involved with that. Every time it's halftime, Don't send some out to shoot. This is just my opinion, okay? Don't send some out to shoot and talk to the others. They're on your team too. Not only should you value them, but you never know when you're going to put them in the game. And they need to know what you talked about, right? So even in timeouts, I want you to, hey, bring me 5 chairs real quick. Come on, run, let's go, let's go. 5 chairs right here. And bring me one. Bring me a chair too. All right? This is my, no, yeah, there you go. One more chair. All right, give me the red group. Give me my starting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Who's 2? 4, let's go. Let's go. No. Let's go with the red. All right, everybody else behind. Here's a suggestion. Okay, you don't have to do this, but this has really helped me. Okay? When I call a timeout, this is how I want my team to be. Okay? So I sit down here, all right? And I know this is my 1 guard, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you don't run a numbered system, that's fine. Just put them down. I want every one of my other players to be behind here. So why do I do that? Tell me, why do I do that? Coach, why do I do that? Yeah, so everybody has eye contact with me. They know exactly what's going on. Come around behind me. Come around behind me. Not you guys. Okay. I'm telling these guys what should be going on. I've got my board. All right, that's another thing. If you haven't used a board, use a board. So I'm talking to all these guys. What am I saying? You don't know. And I'm not criticizing anyone, okay? Because I did that for a long time. And the light bulb kind of went on, and I thought, during my timeouts, or whenever I talk to the team, you can take that out. You can move out. I want everybody to have eye contact with me. I want everybody to see what I'm writing on the board, okay? So we're all in this together. One team, 12 players. I'll go back and say, coach all your players, not 6 or 7, okay? That's it. You know, you can do what you want. You can do it how you've done it. I'm just saying this has helped me. This has helped me to keep the team more unified, bringing value to all my players. Every player is important, even if they don't help you much on the scoreboard. They're all important. They're the team. We're a team. We're not 5 and 5. We're not 7 and 4. We're 12 or 10, however we may have. All right? So that's just one suggestion. The other thing I would say, and I'm seeing a lot more of it now from a lot of these teams, you know, don't be afraid to play a larger group, 9 or 10 players. And I've seen a lot more of that in this tournament. I really have. I think we're doing a good job with that. But there's been other times, even at the senior tournament that I went to, where they're playing 6 players and no one else sees any playing time. All right? For one thing, if you play a player 40 minutes, they're going to get tired. You got to have some fresh legs, especially if you're an up-tempo. We're going to talk about transition and fast breaking and getting back. You got to have them in condition and ready to play. But you don't have to necessarily play everyone for 40 minutes. Here's what I would suggest. We know you're the better players, okay? If you're one of the star players, I look to bring them out with 2 minutes left in the quarter, okay? 2 minutes. Give that bench guy 2 minutes. Then my star player gets to sit out 2 minutes and the whole time out. So when we start that next quarter, he's ready to go. He's fresh. So if you even did that at the end of the first quarter and the end of the third quarter, your star player would be a lot fresher. I just know I've done this. I've played players 40 minutes, and it's just really hard on them. And you get to the end of the game, and they're worn out. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it does, but a lot of times it doesn't because they're fouling, they're tired, they're whatever. So again, you do what you're comfortable with, but I'm just telling you, I've been coaching 41 years, okay? 41 years, 10 of those years in India. And I have just found from my successes and my failures what works best. And that's why I just feel I want to pass that on to you, okay? So that's my little basketball philosophy. Try it, all right? Try it and see how it works for you, okay? It's not a big deal. There's not a lot of change to it, but just making those little changes. But I'll tell you, I've been really impressed with some of the coaches here this week and how you're strategizing, how you're working your team and your substitutions. I feel like for some reason it's a lot better than I used to see. I don't know. Maybe you're just smarter. You've gotten better. You've learned. But you're doing a good job, to the most part, coaching these teams. You really are. Give yourself a hand here, all right? All right, let's talk about, they want me to talk about transition, defense, and offense. When I had the Indian team, a couple guys are here. Our weakest point when I took over the Indian team was defense. I'm just being honest, we weren't very good at it. And we went to the Asian Championships and we lost by a lot of points. We weren't very good. So for 1 year, we worked on our offense, but we worked a lot on our defense. Right, Sabaji? Right? We worked on our defense. We spent a lot of time on that. 1 year later, that went from our weakness to our strength. And if you look at that game, you know, everybody talks about the win over China, which was a great win, but we had the wins in the Lusophobia games against really good African teams. We won some other games, and we should have won a few other games against Iran and Jordan and some of those. We were that close. And the main reason we were competitive with everyone was because we could defend. We could play defense. We still didn't shoot it great at times. We turned it over more than I like, but we could defend. And it wasn't like one player could shut down their best player. It's about team defense. We were really good all together, all 5 players, okay? So part of that we really worked at is our defensive transition. You know, it's great to get down the court in the fast break and score, and I believe in that, but you ought to be just as good at getting down the floor on defense, right? So, you know, our goal in every game we play, whatever team I've had, is to give up 3 or less easy baskets in transition. I know you can't always be perfect. It'd be easy to say we don't want to give up any, all right? But I'm trying to give a realistic goal to say we don't want to give up any more than 3 layups or easy baskets. And on the offensive side, we'll talk about in a minute, is we want to score at least 10 fast break or transition points, easy baskets on offense. So if you look at that 10 plus, 3 or less, that's a pretty good percentage, all right? So and defensively, you want to get back on defense, all right? Unless, I mean, the other way you can do it, you can press. I see some of you press, and that's good too. You know, you do what you're comfortable with. And some of the teams I've had, we've done some full court pressing. But if we're playing man-to-man defense, I want to get back and make sure that we have 5 players guarding the other team. Not 2, not 3, not 4. I want to get everybody back, okay? So we're trying to make every team play half court most of the time. Because, you know, it's harder. I've seen these teams that when you have to move it around and work on half court and all that, You know, it's a lot harder than that one pass and the guy gets a layup in the fast break. So if you can try to make your opponent play half court most of the time, you're going to be a better team. Okay? Let me have the yellow team out here. Okay, real quick. And Shiv, get ready to shoot when I tell you. Okay? Just line up like a rebound. Let's have the 1, 2, 1, 3. Right? He's going to shoot it. We're on offense. We're on offense. Okay? Yeah, but don't. Yeah, I got to have coaches that can miss shots to run these drills. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is you don't need to shoot it now, but just lift it. As he lifts, what are you doing? These two are taking off. We're not even trying to rebound them. We're a no layups team. We tell them that almost every day in practice. We're a no layups team. We do not want to give up a layup. I'll give up a jump shot. Do I want to? No. But I'll give a jump shot over a layup. So the first man back, what do you take? Go. Back. Call it out. Loud. Basket. Ball. There you go. So they got to get back. He's got basket. I know he's not a big man, but his job is to not allow a layup. Okay? His job is to take the ball. These three are offensive rebounding, all right? They're crashing. We're trying to get second shots. But as soon as they either put it in or the other team gets a rebound, now they're sprinting down the floor. Sprinting, running hard, not jogging. When they get to half court, what do you do when you get to half court? Got to find the ball. All right? And here's one of our rules. Nobody runs backwards. Nobody does this. Why? Why don't I want you running backwards, Joseph? Why don't? Yeah, it's slower. Why go back slower? Huh? This is slow. I want them to full court sprint, and when they get to half court, they got to find the ball. They got to find the ball, and then they come back and they match up. All right? You guys can come back. I'm going to hold off on the shot, okay? So this is basically what our transition defense is. You're going to hear us in practice all the time say 1 and 2 back. 1 and 2 back. All right? And they're not getting back after the shot hits the rim. They're not getting back on a rebound. They're getting back when? When do you get back? As soon as that offensive guy lifts, they're back. And if you're the one shooting it, you shoot it, get back. Now, if one of our offensive players gets a rebound, then they sprint back in the action. That's okay. All right? They come back, they join the team, and we go from there. But we're making sure that there's no layups or no easy baskets on the other end. And then we always tell the third man down, take the most dangerous player. So if they're in tandem, they take the ball, they take the basket. That next guy down is looking for the guy that's the most open, the most dangerous. Okay? And some of this will be in your sheets or on the board that we give to you. All right? So this is really important part of your game. Now, some of you might want to press. That's okay. Slow it down. Slow somebody down. But, it's more of a gamble. When you're pressing, there's always a chance you're going to give up something easy. But if you're real good at it, go for it. Be a pressing team. Okay? Okay. Let's just run a couple of drills, okay? I want us to run. This is an offense and a defensive drill. Okay? Because I tell these guys all the time, if I say to you, every defensive drill is what? What? Offensive drill. Every offensive drill is a defensive drill. Don't have drills that you're just working on offense and the defense just stands there, or you get in a defensive drill and the offensive players are just, take advantage of both sides of the ball on every drill that you do. So if it's a defensive drill, I want my guys down in that triple threat, making good passes, all right, and not just standing there. All right. This is a good drill. Line up on the baseline. We're going to go 5-man weave, 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Who's on the outside? Okay. The man over here. All right. So they're going to go down. Hopefully they remember this. Some of these guys haven't been here for a while. But we just go down in a regular 5-man weave. Okay? The two on the outside are getting back on defense, on the lift. The first man sprints. I want you to call ball. Second man, or call basket. Second man takes ball. Then I want my offensive guys to spread out, run a good 3-on-2. Then the last man to touch it, all right, shoot it, throw it away, whatever, has to get back on defense against these two, right? So now they're going 2-on-1. You'll see this. They're going 2-on-1. Spread out, try to guard them, and then whoever shoots down there or has the ball last goes 1-on-1, full court. Okay? You do it one time, you'll be done if you do it good. All right? So call names on the passes. Make sure you guys are back hard, okay? Ready? Go. Get back, sprint. Come on, get back. Take ball. Stay there, Sean. Stay there. Ball, come on. All right, time. That's too late. If they got him by then, all right? Stop. All right, let's stay right here. I want to just talk about this a minute. So, our philosophy, and this may be different than yours, it's different than mine used to be. Once a player takes the basket, he never leaves. Okay? I used to have whoever took the basket took the first pass. It's not a terrible way to do it. I used to do that all the time. But I felt like I kept giving up layups. Our team kept giving up easy shots because he would come out and this guy wouldn't get down. And all right? So the rule for the last 15 years out of 41 is that once you take the basket, you don't leave the basket. And everybody, even if it's not your man, all right, we can switch back later, okay, or even if we don't. I used to coach with a guy that's in the Hall of Fame. His name's Del Harris. Some of you may remember he came and did a clinic back years ago here at Delhi. And he used to say, mismatches don't hurt you, open shots do. Okay? Everybody's all worried about, oh, I got a little man on a big man, or I got a big man on a little man. Well, you don't want that the whole game. I know that. But in a possession where you're trying to keep them from getting an easy shot, don't worry about who's guarding who. Just keep that in mind again. Mismatches don't hurt you as much as open shots. Okay? So if we get a guard down low and he's down there, we teach him how to guard a post player, and then they can either switch back when they can or the next possession. All right? So here, who's got the rebound? Who took the shot? All right, you're back. Go, 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Talk. All right, he stole it. You got to get back. Okay, so that's the drill. So we go 5-man weave, 2 on the outside. You'll see this in the packet we give you. The 2 on the outside get back on defense. All right? And then whoever touches it last, shoots it, turns it over, like a Sean. He threw the ball away, so he's got to get back and play defense now, right? So we do this both for offense and defense. It teaches good spread transition game, you know, making sure we're good with advantages, 3-on-2, 2-on-1. But it also really works our transition defense. We're a basket, get to the basket, we're a no layups team. If we give up a layup, they're on the line running because they know they can't leave the basket. All right? Again, we don't want open shots, but I'd rather see this here or here, right, than a layup, right? Okay, so that's one drill that we do for that. Another one would be our two-man break. Let me have you guys come out. I need four guys. You guys go baseline, baseline, baseline. Let's go. I need two here and two here. And I need the ball. Who's here? You're out, out. Oh, down here, down here, down here, down here. Right here. Step out. Anybody. Come on. They're bashful. All right, this is just our two-man transition. So what I'm going to do, we won't go yet, but if I pass it here, you're back. Sprint. All right? You're going down on offense, you two. You've got to touch baseline. Now, he's got to try to hold off the two, cat and mouse. JD is running as hard as he can. The whole goal to this drill is to make it 2-on-2. And he may not make it right now, but once we start running this and start doing it, if they make it 2-on-2, I'm going crazy. I'm clapping. I'm saying, great job, because it's hard work. He's got to go all the way down and back. But if he can stop him and make it 2-on-2, that's the goal. That's transition defense. Trying to take the 2-on-1 away and make it 2-on-2. In a normal game, you're trying to take the 3-on-2 away or the 4-on-3 and make it 5-on-5, right? Okay? So here's the drill. You know what you're doing? Okay? All right. You ready? We'll just do it this way. Take off. Go. Go, go, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get back. All right, hold up. All right, now, new four, let's go. Stay down there. Ball. All right, so he didn't make it. He didn't make it. All right, it's a good 2-on-1 drill, but we didn't make it 2-on-2. We're trying to make it 2-on-2. All right, ready? If I go here, you're going down, right? Okay, go, 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 2-on-1. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave, get there. All right, it's hard. It's hard, but you keep doing this, they get a little tired, they get a little lazy sometimes, and we're trying to make it 2-on-2. All right, let's do it one more time, coming back. Let's go, who's up? Go, 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 oh! Where are you going? Good, go, hey, play! Yep. Okay, that was good though, we made it 2-on-2. We made it 2-on-2. Here we go, ball. Come on, guys. I think they're sleeping, Arnica. You ready? Okay. All right. You know what you're doing? If I go there, you're getting back. Go. Come on, Vanach. Come on, Vanach. Play. Good. All right. 2-on-2. 2-on-2, that's the goal. Now, if we can stop them from scoring, that's even better. But the goal is to get it 2-on-2 rather than 2-on-1. Okay. Let's just show our transition defense. I want five of the red out here. 5 red. Now, let's go 5 yellow. 5 yellow. They haven't done as much. Okay. So Coach Shiv's going to shoot it. On the shot, what are you doing? Getting back. We're on offense. On the shot, you're getting back. Basket and ball. Slap the floor. Slide, sprint. One time. Okay? You're going, everybody's rebounding. You rebound. Then get back. Slap. Defense. Slide, sprint. Then you guys will come in next. All right? Everybody yelling shot. Hey, everybody yelling shot here. Yell shot. Go. Put it in. Get back. Where's the ball? All the way through, all the way across. Slap. Sprint. All right, they haven't been here a while. They're a little confused. Red, show them how to do it. Hey, we're going down. Listen, we're slapping, slide, slide, slap, sprint, right? Yelling the shot, everybody, go. Put it in. Find the ball, where's the ball? Good slides. All the way down, all the way down. Sprint, sprint. Okay. All right, so that we'll do that several times just to kind of get them used to what we do. 3, 4, and 5, crash the boards. 1 and 2, always get back. We're not worried about them being an offensive rebounder. You know, I did some research years ago, and by the time you look at how many offensive rebounds the 1 and the 2 guard are going to get, it's not worth it. I'd rather have them get back and take away transition for the few offensive rebounds they're going to get. All right? All right. Let's do defensive transition. I want Red, you're on offense, so I want the 1 and 2 over here with the ball, 1 and 2. Okay? I want 5, 3, 4 here. Red, 5, 3, 4. Red, let's go, let's go. All right. When everybody crosses half court, you're just going to go play. All right? You're going to go play. Same drill we just did. You get back, you go to the boards, then you get back. Don't go until the last man crosses. So here's what we're doing. We're working on, this is a multiple drill. We're working on our defensive transition, and then we take it into what probably all of you work on is a shell drill, right? So when you come down, just get to spots and just pass it around. You're going to be running shell. I want you talking, sprinting, working, okay? So you're not moving around. Just come down, stationary, just pass it around. All right? 5-man, you can kind of go back and forth a little bit, okay? All right? All right, we ready? Everybody yelling shot. Everybody yell shot. Here we go. Go, get back. Shell drill. Pressure, help side, get off. Hey, get the help. Come on, talk. Ball, talk. Help side, help. All right, stop. All right, here we go, give me a hand. All right, so now you've worked on your transition defense rather than just starting in a shell drill. Again, I used to do that a lot, just start shell and work it around. But now I'm getting to work on my transition defense and my shell drill at the same time. So that's a great drill, I think, that I've used in the last few years. Okay.
Coach.
Any questions about defensive transition? Any questions? I know some of you may be a pressing team. If you're good at it, do it. If you're good at it. As long as you don't give up too many easy baskets. All right? If you're getting more steals than you're giving up layups, then it's probably okay. If you're not getting many steals and you're giving up a lot of layups, I'd think about doing something else. Any questions about defensive transition? Anybody? Don't be bashful.
Any questions? I hope everyone is following what's going on the court.
Yeah.
So if you don't, please raise your hand. If you need a translation, I'll help you out. But make sure you understand what's happening on the court. Okay, all clear? Thumbs up?
All good? So again, I've been to so many clinics, and when I watch a coach up front, I say, I like that. I don't want to do that. I like that. I like what I do better. Okay, so I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just telling you, after 41 years of coaching U.S. college basketball, coaching the NBA, coaching the Indian national team, and now at the academy, that these are things that I've kind of come to a conclusion that work better for me. Okay? And I've heard many coaches. Here's one thing that I learned a long time ago defensively. I was in a clinic about 20 years ago, and a coach stood up there and said, your defense should be what helps you beat the best three teams you play. You should organize your defense based on the best three teams that you play. Because when he told me that, I was out pressuring all over the floor, and I was denying everything, and all, everything was high pressure. But I got thinking about it, that we were beating the bad teams really bad. I mean, we were kicking them 30, 40 points. But then I got thinking about the best three teams that I play, they were exploiting that. They were getting backdoor cuts, and they were getting easy baskets, and they were getting layups. And so I decided to kind of change things, whatever it might be. Maybe it's pressing. Maybe it's playing more of a containment. Maybe it's playing zone. I'm not against zone, okay? But here's what I am against. I'm against starting with teaching a zone. I think every coach ought to work hard at teaching man-to-man defense. And then if zone is what you want to do, great. But you're going to be a lot better zone team if they know man-to-man principles. That makes sense? Because if you just start them off, putting their hands up and playing that 2-3, they're never going to be good defensive players, and they're going to struggle when they go to a team later that plays all man. I had that as a college coach when I'd have those freshmen come in, and they played in high school programs that only played zone. They were lost, and it took a whole year to catch them up. So again, I'm not against playing zone. Some of you play zone, and maybe that's what you should play if you have a lot of size. But I would say teach man-to-man first, and then take it to zone if you want to do that. All right, how much time do we have?
My question to you is, with the defensive transition, how much time do you spend in your practice session? Might be for a week or a month, or the way you plan.
Yeah, so she's asking how much time do we spend on offense or defense in a practice? So it kind of depends. I mean, there's times, like when I came to India, it was probably about 70 to 30 defense, because that's what we needed the most, okay? And then probably as we went on, I cut it back to kind of 50-50. And then there's times when if your offense is struggling or whatever, you're going to make adjustments, and you're going to work more on offense. But I'd say at least 50-50. That's how important defense is. And sometimes we would just have defensive practices. If I wasn't happy with the way we were playing defense, I'd say, okay, guys, it's just all defense today. And they don't like that, right? Everybody likes to play offense. Give me the ball, coach. I want to shoot. But we would get it to where we felt good, and then we put our offense, back in. And there was times we spent a lot of time on offense. Everybody asks me, what kind of coach are you, a defensive coach or an offensive coach? And I always say both. They're both really important. I don't think you can be one or the other. You might emphasize one a little bit, but you got to do both. Any other questions how much time do we have? Okay. All right, so let's talk about offensive transition. Let me have yellow group. Come on out here. Okay. I'm just going to walk you through what our transition looks like. So we're on defense right now. We're on defense, okay? So on the shot, and again, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but this has worked for me. And I see some of you doing, I think when I saw, I won't mention a team, but there's some teams that are kind of leaking guys out. And I like that as long as you don't get burnt. Again, here's our choice. We're going to tell him to take off on the shot. So I'm banking that him putting that pressure on their defense is more important than this two guard getting a rebound. And you got to be willing, every once in a while, that two guard might get a rebound. And you can't scratch and say, oh, I'm getting out of that. You see that rebound he got? We're done with that thing, you know. And here's the other thing. If it's late in the game, and we teach that this guy always takes off down the floor, okay? But if it's a lot easier in a game to tell him not to do that than to all of a sudden say, hey, take off. Because the habit is not to take off, right? It's to just play defense and play through the possession. So maybe late in the game, after I've been sending him all game long, if we don't want them to get any offensive rebounds, I might say, hey, we're going to go hold on the two guard. Don't take off. And you can make that adjustment, but I tell you, this is a game of habits, right? And if his habit is to keep taking off, all right, it's going to be hard. Or if his habit is to not take off, it's going to be hard to get him to go. So anyway, so on the lift, taking off, go, just jog down, okay? He's coming out. We want him in what we call the outlet spot with his back to the sideline, even with the top of the three-point line. We want this to be a deep outlet, okay? After they get the rebound, okay, here's the other thing. We want our four-man to always take the ball out of bounds. No confusion. You know, I would live with somebody say, well, how about our 5 or 4, who's ever closest? That's okay, maybe. But I want to know that the guy that's taking it out is ready to do that, because we even work on drills for that, okay? Now, so let's say the ball goes through. Put it in, rebound. Okay, now, we want our 3 and our 5. I want the 5 running right inside the elbow. Even farther, yep. And he's looking for the ball. He's coming down. We're getting the ball in, and we're teaching him, just hold it, we're teaching him to get it in as quickly as possible. His job, he only has one job. When they make a basket, grab that ball and get it in. And what do I say about how hard you got to throw it? Break some glass. They hear all break some glass. All right, let me see the ball. This is not breaking glass. All right? And that's how they want to throw it sometimes. Breaking glass. You know what breaking glass is? Right there. That's breaking glass. I want to smash that window. I want to get it out quick. And some of you do a good job with that. I've seen some of these teams really do a nice job. Okay, so if the ball goes here, it's in. He's got to take it out. Now just walk it up. Now, we got a man here, and if they don't know he's leaking out, sometimes we get layups because nobody's gotten back, okay? Or we're looking for the 5. Come back out here. Run right down there and show your hand. Now, why do I have him to the side there? Somebody tell me. Coaches, tell me. Sambaji, why do I have him more to that side? Spacing. And what if I had him go right down the middle? It's a hard pass, right? Yeah, so if he got, some of you, we call it a rim run, but if he's running right down the middle, he's trying to do this. So we tell him right inside the lane line so that he can show his hands. And it'll be an easy catch and a dunk or whatever, okay? So we're looking at probably the 2-man first, see when he's leaked out. And he can go for a layup, bring it back. Secondly, we'll look for the 5 or the 3, stay out, okay? Bring it back. Or even at times, if he gets down there soon, we'll look for that diagonal pass, okay? Now, that's the harder one, but if he's wide open, we'll throw it to him. And then, now he's coming down, you don't get the ball, nobody gets the ball. Now, move out, dunker spot right there. We want to end up like this. Why? Why do we want to end up like this? And, hey, there's no bad answers here. Coach, you're a great coach. Why do I want to end up like this, you think? Spacing. All right? This guy's pretty quick. I've seen him play even here. He's pretty quick to the basket. Look at all the room he has. All right? Come to the ball side. If we started like this, there's no space. All right? Post up even. Get in the lane. So, okay, we might have a post up, but he's taken away all of our driving. Okay? And again, I'm telling you, I used to do this. And then I said, get him out of there. Because I want to see, and some of you teams do a great job. I won't name teams, but some of you do a great job what we call dribble drive offense. Drive and kick, drive and kick, drive and kick. So we call that our early offense. So our primary offense is trying to score right away. All right? Pass it to the 5, 2, 3, score, layup, easy shot. That's our primary offense. We're trying to attack with numbers and score. If they get down and they take away that, but we still feel like we've got an advantage, now we get into our dribble drive. So dribble right here, right toward the elbow and stop. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay? Yep, stay right there. So now if, go back down the corner. You stay right there, stay right there. All right. If I'm guarding him here, okay, and taking away that, this is when we want him to lift. We want him to get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Come back. If I leave to help, say he's driving, just stay there. Stay there. If I come here, we want him to stay there. Okay? If I'm helping, now he's got an easy shot. So it depends on what I'm doing. He'll always lift. Because he can't make, that's a hard pass to the corner. Okay? We'd rather have you drive, pass it to Sachin this time. You lift when he comes and give him a good hook pass or whatever, right? All right? Here we go. So now I've seen you do some of that, so we're looking for him. Okay? Or, get over there. Ball here. Now, if I'm guarding a Sean and he drives, where are we going with the ball? All right? Probably a bounce pass. All right? So you're just taking what the defense, and I've seen you do this. You're already doing this, some of you, right? But this is called our early offense. It's no more than what we call a dribble drive offense. So let me have everybody, come on, let's go real quick. Let's have a line of guards. Guards, you can get over here. Let's put our post players here. Post guys down here. Over there, over there, over there, over there. Everybody over there. Everybody over there. 2 lines. Need another ball or 2. Get the balls, get the balls, get the balls. Come on, quickly, let's go.
I'll just ask them if they're clear with
Okay.
it. Coaches, are you clear? There are 2 types that is gone in. The fast break, which is also known as primary offense or primary break. Then we have the early offense, and then we'll have the next thing coming in. So fast break is also known as primary break.
So this is still part of our early offense, what we're going to show here. Primary, fast break. Now we're into our early offense, which is our dribble drive. So we have 4 rules. You may have these rules, but here's our 4 rules. If we drive middle, depending on what he's doing, we're going to lift. Kick, shot. Okay? All right? Good shot. Makes me look good. They're not warmed up even, okay? All right? And so we're just going to do this for a little while. Let's just get a few of these and make sure we're stopping. Jump, stop, kick, switch lines. Go, go. That's all right. Next. Ball, ball, ball. Talk. Got to talk. Got to talk. Go, ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball, ball. Okay. All right. Good. Stop. Stop. So that's the first one. If we drive middle, we either stay or lift. Okay? Second one. Let's bring, let's go baseline. Let me have you guys over here. And Abby, you step up here. So you're going to go rim front, right? Okay? We're going to go baseline now, okay? So here's our second one. Anytime we drive baseline, we have a corner drop. And our post guy, what are you going to do? Come on, show me, right here. So here, this is what it should look like, okay? I either have this or I have this. Okay, next man goes. This is automatic. If you drive baseline, corner drop. Opposite post, front the rim. Go. Shot. Rebound it. All right, go, go, go. Now who's up? Call for it. Ashan, come on, where are you? Too slow. Come on, let's go. Call for the ball. Next, go. Baseline. All right, hold up. All right, so that's our second one. Dribble middle, lift. Go baseline, corner drop. Okay, the only other thing would be bring the post players here, right here. Ashan, Kashal, you're up, right here. Posting up. But all of a sudden, come down here to the wing. You're driving right at him. What do you want to do? Yep, only off the lane one step, right there. Okay, so if I'm in the post, rather than just standing here, he drives, ball, right here. Okay, so we're opening up that for him, and I'm being available. My guy's got to make a choice. All right, he's either got to help on J-Deep and leave Kashal alone, or J-Deep has the basket. So let's just do that a couple times. All right, here we go. Shot. Go. Still corner drop, corner drop, corner drop. Still run it. Still run the corner drop. Get to the wing. Let's get not a bounce pass. That's not a bounce pass. Okay. Good. All right, stop. Now let's bring one group here, real quick. Balls here, no balls there. Everybody. Here's another rule. If someone drives toward you, what do? Cut behind, right? All right. So if somebody drives toward you, our rule is cut behind. And again, I'm not showing the whole thing, but this is part of our dribble drive. So right now, let's just take the shot. Back up a little bit. Drive toward it, middle, and penetrate the score. Shot. Here we go. Drive, come on. Drive, ball. Okay, hold up. Now, we'll do this on both sides. So our team knows, whatever team I'm coaching, it's not just these guys, Indian team, NBA, they know this is not an offense. This is how to play offense, right? I'm not putting in a set. I'm not putting in an offense. I'm showing players how to play offense. Whether you're in a zone offense, a man offense, a set offense, these are just our automatics. Okay, we do this every time. So if you drive middle, you're kicking out. All right, the last one is going to be, give the ball here. You take the ball down here on the wing. Come up here. You don't need a post. Come up, post, guys. No, right here. You can go. All right, you guys come over here. In fact, you come front of the line. Our last rule is if somebody drives away from you, you what? Follow. So here's Dave's going to drive away. He's get picked up. Come here, call for the ball. And in the NBA, this is called a crackback. All right, you don't really need to remember that. The only thing you need to remember, if someone drives away from you, follow behind him. All right, so let's get a little bit going here. Okay, drive it and kick. Go. Reverse pivot. Good. Shot. Good. Reverse. Go. Drive. Reverse pivot. Ball. Got to call for it. Okay, 15? Okay. Come on, talk it up. Let's go. Ball. All right, hold up. That's pretty much all we put in as far as our automatic plays. And wherever we drive, we don't want anybody just standing. All right? When we drive to the basket, and some of your teams do a great job at it, When you drive the best, somebody's moving, all right? So whether we're in a set offense, we're in zone offense, we're in man offense, this is what we want them to do every time. All right? Drive middle, lift. Okay? Drive baseline, corner drop, corner drift. Drive toward you, cut behind. Drive away from you, follow. Okay? That's just, and you'll see that. That's in the sheet that we have. Okay? Okay.
Maybe like all of the viable questions. What is the reason why do we do a reverse pivot there? Like no one does.
Yeah, so he's asked why we do a reverse pivot. Mostly it's because if the defense get down on the low block. If I'm coming here and he stops me, okay? If he stops me, if I did a front pivot, grab the ball. Okay, it's going to be harder to turn. If I come here and I spin, I've got him pinned. It's dangerous going with a front pivot here because I'm showing him the ball. Good question. All right? So I want to come here, reverse pivot, shield him out, and make that pass. Good? Yep. Okay, let's come back down here. I need the yellow group to start with. Let's go down and back. Down and back, early offense. No, down and back, primary break. All right? Okay? So what they're going to do, we're going to do this 3 or 4 times a week. We're just going down. And what I'll usually do, I won't have time now, but I'll go with our primary offense. I'll go with our early offense. And then I'll go with our half-court offense. Because that's the third, all right? Primary, early, and then what we call red or our flow continuity offense. Right now, we're going to go primary offense. Hey, come up here in the baseline. Baseline, let's go. All right, primary down, primary back. Everybody yelling shot. Everybody yelling shot. Here we go. Coach Shiv, we need a misser. Here we go. No, they're just going down and back. Here we go. Shot. Push. Score it. Go. All right, new 5. Put it in. Put it in. New 5. Let's go. Primary break. Primary break. Shot. Everybody on shot. Go. Get it out and go. Push. Score it. Score it. Primary. Put it in. Get it out and go. Run. Primary. Score it. Score it. All right, so we'll do that a few times through. Now, let me have yellow back out. Now we're going to go to early offense. And I want at least 2 drives and then a shot. Everybody hear me? 2 drives. At least 2 drives. Okay? Everybody on shot. Everybody, let's go. Drive it. Shot. It's all right, here we go. Rebound. Get it out and go. Run, run, run. Corner, corner. Drive it. Kick. Shot. Rebound. 1 and 2 back. 1 and 2 back. All right, come on, Red. All right, again, 2 drives. 2 drives and a shot. Okay, hey, so, hold up. So what we're looking at here is this is our early offense, okay? We might say 3 drives. I might say 2 drives, a pass, and 1 drive. And then eventually we put defense on them, and they got to make their own decisions. All right? Let's go 2 drives. Here we go. 2 drives and a shot. Shot! Everybody. Hold up, hold up. Stop, 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 stop. Come back. I want every player to scream out, shot. All right? There's no excuse. Everybody's got to say it. Go, go, go. Drive it. Kick. Drive it. Kick, shot. That's all right. Shoot it. Put it in. Get back. Hey, who's 4? Who's 4? Who's 4? Let's go. See, you got to think. He's the foreman. We just lost that possession because he wasn't thinking. Corner, good. Shot. All right. I want Dave and Sachin and Sean. Who wants to be my runner today? 4? Okay. What do I need? A 3? You're 3. Let's go. You go 2. 2. Okay. So I want to line up here. All right. I want 2 first. Okay. Then I want 3, 5, 2, 4, or 1, 4, 1, 4. So we're going to tip it off the board, right? It's been a while. So you tip the last one, take it out. Now you got to time this one. So they've got to get up and down the floor how many times in 30 seconds? Okay? Here's what's acceptable, 4 times. Here's what's really good, 5 times. Here's what's elite, and we've done this about 3 or 4 times the whole time I've been at the academy, is 6. 6, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So you got to make their layups. And our foreman got to be ready to go. All right? When he catches. They have 30 seconds to see how many, and it's all primary break. Score it. Right? Ready? Go. Go. Push. Take it out. Push. There's 1. Score it. Score it. There's 2. Come on, come on. There's 3. There's 4. Come on, get 5, get 5. There's 5. All right, give them a hand. So they got 5.
Don't you think that's a wonderful drill? This is how it goes with the game situation. This is how we go from offense to defense sometimes. So you need to run up and down. So it's a wonderful drill to be inculcated in your practice sessions. Do note it down, coaches. And also you'll be getting all the drills. We'll be sending it to you on the groups. So you'll be getting all the program that we've done today on your WhatsApp.
Let me show you one more drill. We call this 5-on-0 convert. Yellow team, come in. Yellow, let's go. So now we're going to combine just 5-on-0, and eventually we'll get to, all of these drills we'll get to 5-on-5 eventually. But this is called 5-on-0 convert. This means they're going to go down on offense, all right, and back. JD, get down there with a ball. Get a ball. All right? So they got to get to one side or they got to find you. All right? So offense, defense. And we're going to go defense, shot, box, right? Okay? So we got to go hard, and you got to find the ball at half court where JD is. Okay? Everybody, huh? Just 5-on-0, primary break. 5-on-0, get back. 5, offense, defense. Okay? Everybody on shot. Here we go. Should have put that in. Here we go. Score it. Score it. Get back. Get back. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Shot. Box. All right. Hey, red. Let's go. Red. Let's go. Come on. Quick. Quick. Same thing, offense, defense. You're just defense, all right? You're defense here, offense, defense. Here we go. Outlet, 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 go. Score it, score it. Get back. Where's the ball? Shot, box. All right, all right, all right, all right. So now we've combined our offensive fast break and our defensive transition drill into one. 5 on 0. All right, 5 on 0 convert. All right. And then we'd scrimmage 5 on 5, work the same kind of drills, but now they're seeing the real thing. It does you no good to go 5 on 0, all right? Even in player development. You know, you could show a player all the moves in the world, how to shoot and how to cross over and how to do all this stuff. But in practice, you need to put defense against them because they're not going to go from 1 on 0 to the game. They're not going to try them, right? So it's the same thing with a team. We're going to run all these 5 on 0, and then we're going to put 5 on 5 and do the same kind of things. So I don't really have time to get into our half-court offense, but we'll kind of stop from there, okay? See if there are any questions. Yeah? Yeah, so any questions? Now, any questions about what I've showed you or anything? I love to talk basketball. I don't know it all, but I know a little bit, all right, after 41 years. So if you have any question about any part of basketball, everything's open here. We only have a few more minutes, so any questions about anything?
Any questions, coaches?
They're so bashful now. I see them on the sidelines running and yelling and all this, but now they're quiet. Use the mic.
Check. All right. I have a question. Maybe you have the same question. Now, how important is to involve all of your staff during timeouts or during the entire process of the game?
Yeah, so I kind of talked about it at the beginning, about coaching your whole team, okay? Involving everybody in the timeouts and everything you're doing. And I would also urge you to try to find a way to play 9 or 10 players. When I had the Indian national team, we played 10 or 11 consistently, okay? And I know there's some players that are better than others. I would urge you to think about not playing your best player always 40 minutes. Even if you played him 35, 37 minutes, he may be a little fresher. She may be a little fresher, okay? And the way to do that is even if you're going to play somebody 2 minutes at a time, give them 2 minutes. And I talk about, end of the first quarter. Bring your star out. Give him a little blow, all right? Give him some rest. Then he has the whole timeout. Then put him right back in, or put her right back in, starting the second quarter. That's just a little trick to keep fresh legs, to keep everybody encouraged, because it's hard. If any of you were bench people and you sat on that end and you never played, that's hard to stay. And you might say, well, I don't care, I just want to win. I don't care what they think, I just want to win. Well, really? This is youth basketball. We're trying to give players a love for the game. When you get to the senior level, when you get to the NBA and all that, I know, then it's a different thing. Everything's on the line, all right? You might get fired if you don't win. But at this level, everybody wants to win. I know that. There's nobody who wants to win more than me. I'm as competitive as they come. I love to win. But I also want to be fair to all my players. I want to respect all my players. And to be honest with you, I think we're better when I play more people. I don't think we're better when I only play 5 or 6. I think we're better when I give my star a little breather here and there. And then let him or her come back in and play most of the game. Then maybe at the end they're not all tired out. So that's just advice that I think is good, but you have to do what you think's right. Yeah. Anything else?
Okay, so with this, as I said, you'll get all the details of the session on your WhatsApp. So any questions after that, we are still here for next 3 days. So if you have any queries after that, you're free to come and discuss that with us. So all 3 of us will be available. Any questions, any queries that come up, you are free to approach us.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you weren't comfortable asking it in a big group, I'm here for the rest of the week. Grab me. I'd love to sit down with you. I might have some questions for you. but feel free to just get my ear. I'll always have time for you. Always. All right? I'll always have time for India basketball. Always. Okay?
So thank you, coaches. Thank you, Coach Scott.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shiv, and thank you, players, for being
All right.
here. Thank
Best
you so
wishes
much.
the rest of the tournament.
Yeah. So we start with the game in 5 minutes.
Thanks,
so
guys.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for
guys.
being here.
Huh? Maybe, yeah. Let's get a quick pic. Quick picture.